Hi everybody, this is me Anu Malik and you're watching BollywoodHungama.com. Keep on watching Bollywood Hungama with Anu Malik. You're going to love this interview because east to west, Anu Malik is the best.
It's a huge privilege to have one and only one Anu Malik with us on Bollywood Hungama. His movie Dum Laga Ke Haisha is coming up, his first YRF film. It's a pleasure having you on Bollywood Hungama first of all. And how does it feel, first YRF film for you?
Absolutely fabulous.
Ji.
First YRF film, I would say it's a magical moment for me for two reasons. One, that I could get a chance to work with YRF, Aditya Chopra, Manish Sharma, whose first film it is as a producer, Sharat Kataria, who's the director. And this is the first time I'm working with a lyric writer called Varun Grover. And if you've heard the album and the comments and the critics, you know, it's been given 4 out of 5 stars. And the way they have written about me as a composer, one of the critics writes, if the people felt that Anu Malik is over, he sounds a huge warning through this music. I think I took that as a personal compliment because for 10 long years, I was without work. Right from 2004 to 2014, I approached, knocked at various doors seeking work because I believe there's no harm in asking for work. But the very people I worked with, they weren't there. But when I knocked on Aditya Chopra's door and I had been knocking for a long time, I got this call from Aditya Chopra one fine evening, I would say. I was driving across from town, I had reached Bandra and this message flashed on my phone. Anuji, can you come over and meet me at 6:30 p.m. today? I drove like the wind because I was hungry and I just wanted to know what is in store for me. I was led into his cabin, into his office, into his room, and I sat down and there I met Aditya Chopra, who said, I'm thinking of a film. The moment he said that, I found it a very surreal moment, a moment that, like they say, time stands still because I was starved, I was hungry for work, and here was this great director, great human being telling me, go and meet Manish Sharma and Sharat Kataria. If you can convince them, the film is yours. And mind you, in a time today where you get only one film, just one song. There are 20 composers in one whole film. Someone is composing on the rap, someone is doing an item number, someone is into a love song. Here was this gentleman who was offering me the entire soundtrack. And that very minute I decided in my mind, I'm not going to let YRF down. I'm not going to let Aditya Chopra down because I'm a big fan of this banner. They've had some great musicals. And I'm going to give a music that's going to have a shelf life. We've had innumerable sittings. There's been so much hard work, so many late nights, very early mornings, right from the tune formation to the sound production to the mixing. I've been sitting at it. You don't get this kind of response unless you're there at the helm of affairs. Finally.
Absolutely. You got this Filmfare Award for Maina. I think beautiful songs. They're still very fresh. Janeman was excellent.
If you talk about these kind of films, Janeman, you should not forget Ashoka, Aks. They were trend-setting numbers, trend-setting music. And I've done it all.
My question was that why is it that you felt that the industry, it had these...
You should go and ask the producers. You should go and ask this. You should have an interview calling all the producers and directors that when a man gives you Janeman, when a man gives you Ashoka, when a man gives you Aks and Filhal and Fiza and gives you from Bazigar to Border to Refugee, he gets Filmfare Awards. He's nominated 14 times in the Filmfare Award category. What happened? I'm not blaming them.
You've done
I've never asked
with Farah Khan and Mehmood.
Yeah, but I never asked her this.
Farah didn't.
Yeah, but no problem. We are friends. We're very good friends, I and Farah. But I'm not going to ask her. I said, come on, let's work together. What happened? That's for her to answer, or that's for other people to answer. I mean, after you give a fantabulous score and we not repeated, you have to ask the producer director, not Anu Malik. As far as I'm concerned, I give my best to everybody. I'm not a person who compromises on his work at all. When I was working on Dum Laga Ke Haisha, I had also the distributors and exhibitors in mind. I felt this is the time where, you know, the people who actually release the film are very important. Sure. And they're the ones, like I've grown up on this word, CPCI, Rajasthan, Delhi, UP, Bihar. I've grown up on the fact that the Punjab distributor, I hope he comes and makes money. My producer should make money, my director should feel that he's lived the film, and I'm not going to ask any producer director, and I don't blame them also. I think the industry is such. कभी आपको आसमान पे चढ़ा देती है, कभी ज़मीन पर ले आती है. So finally, I wouldn't want to be broken. I wanted to keep on working. And I approached the right man, and I'm very glad that I got a film. And I'm also very happy with the response to the music and the way people are reacting to the music. My biggest concern was I didn't want to let Aditya Chopra down at any cost.
Hi, this is Faridoon Shahryar. For the most interesting celebrity interviews, do subscribe to Bollywood Hungama. Keep on watching.